Macmillan Audio presents The Eden Test, written by Adam Sternbergh, narrated for you by Carlotta Brentan. For Julia, of course. I think that Eve loved Adam, first of all, not in the garden where all things were fair, not in the sad time when he failed her there, but when they were at last outside the wall, and it was night. Bertha Tenike James, Eve and Adam. A couple is a conspiracy in search of a crime. Adam Phillips, Monogamy. Prologue, the 6th day. The private ambulance pulls into the gravel driveway with a rattle and parks at an angle to the cabin. In the darkening evening, the throbbing light bar splashes the walls and windows of the cabin red. There are 3 cars already parked outside, one that belongs to the cabin's owners, and one that belongs to the groundskeeper, both of whom have just arrived. And there's a 3rd car that the EMTs don't recognize. The 2 technicians disembark from the ambulance's cab, both laden with life-saving equipment. They don't move with any urgency, though. There's no one to save tonight. They're just here to pick up a body. In the pulse of the swirling lights, the driver walks around to the rear of the vehicle, past the company's name, Edenic Foundation, stenciled on the ambulance's side. He tugs the back doors open and reaches in for the collapsible gurney, wrestling it free from its restraints. It's funny, the driver thinks as he goes about his job. They've come all the way out here to the middle of the woods so they can transport a body for an hour in the back of an ambulance to the closest hospital 2 towns away, where it will sit in a refrigerated morgue waiting to be examined, before being bundled up again and shipped off to a funeral home, then embalmed, then sealed up in a wooden box and buried somewhere in a hole under a granite stone. Or they could just leave it in the woods, he thinks. Let the woods consume the body. Dust to dust. We can dress it up all we want with flowers and ceremony, the driver thinks. But in the end, we're all just organic matter, waiting to move on to the next stage. As for souls, who knows? The driver struggles with the gurney, finally wresting it free from the back. He extends the wheels with a click and starts rolling the gurney over the gravel toward the cabin. His supervisor ambles around from the other side of the ambulance, in no hurry. When she spots him, she calls out his name and holds up 2 gloved fingers. "What?" the driver says, halting. "We need both of them," she says. "Both gurneys?" "That's right. We're here for 2 bodies," she says. The 1st day. Darkness and light. 1. It's hard to take a woman named Daisy seriously. Trust her, she knows. She smooths out the ripples in the tablecloth by hand. Everything has to be just right. With her palm, she can feel the splintery tabletop under the cool, soft cloth. She feels anxious, nervous. She's surprised to feel nervous. After all, it's just him. It's just them. The 2 of them, 3 years together and 2 years married. But there's something thrilling to her in this kind of work, in the act of preparation. She knows this feeling well from all her years on stage. The moment just before the show begins, before the rush to the wings, the hush and the darkening of the lights. The moment that's ripe with anticipation and possibility, when the stage manager comes and knocks on the dressing room door, giving the 5-minute call. 5 minutes, please. Thank
Sample complete. Ready to continue?